Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is part 3 of Northern Thailand's prettiest stations, but this isn't one of them. This is Ten Chai station. This is where I'm starting today, the final part 3. You can watch the other parts in the top right hand side of your screen now. But I slept here overnight, and as you can see, this morning's quite cloudy, quite chilly. It's only about 21 degrees, which is chilly for here, and a bit misty. But we'll see about 4 stations, I think, between here and Uttaradit. I won't go as far down as Uttaradit, but we'll finish at the last station, and then that'll be the end of the video. But before we set off, I'm just going to show you a little bit of this station and the surrounding area as well. So let's get on going, let's get on our way. So this is Ten Chai station, and the original station was built in 1912 when the Northern Line first terminated here before it was extended up to Chiang Mai. But as you can see, this building doesn't date from that period, unlike all the other cute little pretty stations that we've seen so far. But Ten Chai became a pretty busy station for transporting goods such as logging and other products that were produced in Phrae province as well as Nan, so they would transport them down from those provinces to the railway line here and then transport them down to Bangkok and beyond out to sea for export. So the original station really was too small and got too cramped, so they built this new station, which was built in 1957, I think. And big changes are afoot here because as from 2028 you'll be able to take a train from here up to places like Mae Phuak and Huai Rai, and then on to a place called Chiang Khong, which sits on the Mekong River opposite Laos. That's going to be a double-tracked branch line which they're currently building. And Ten Chai is quite an important station. I don't know how many services it gets a day that stop here, but I think pretty much every train stops here. So they built here accommodation blocks for the workers on the new branch line up to Chiang Rai, right opposite Ten Chai railway station. And then you've got the older buildings of when the station was first built here. So that's in the middle of the screen, that red and white pole is going to be the course of the new branch line up to Chiang Rai and Chiang Khong, and it's going to run off the main Northern Line, which is just beyond it, as you can see in the picture, and run right across this road. They've got diggers here, right across here, and then way out there, and it'll go for, I think it's 326 kilometers. So we've just left Ten Chai and we've come about 3 kilometers or so down Highway 11 to this. This is a station, well, it was a station, and this is Mae Phuak Halt, and it opened in 1919 not as a halt but as a proper station, and it's pretty unique, as you can see, because it's got two of these two-story buildings either side of a single-story sort of entrance and booking hall. But it's not actually in use. It hasn't been in use since 2003 because of lack of passengers, funnily enough. It was costing the state railways of Thailand something like 100,000 baht every month to, maintain, keep staff here, that kind of thing. So they closed it down. And the local residents here in the village really wanted to save the building, so they clumped together and started to do repairs and painting, that kind of thing, and then received, I think it was a 2 million baht contribution from the government. And with that money they turned the station into kind of a museum. Excuse all these there's some trucks going up and down this road. But yeah, they got quite a big lump sum of money from the government to set up a museum, and these guys just walking out, we're just cutting the grass back a bit. And I don't know if the museum's open now, I'm not sure at all. It looks like it's been a little bit neglected, as you can see by the vegetation here and the state of the car park. Yeah, it looks like it's all locked up. I can't get inside, which is a shame. But this is interesting. They still kept the original timetable. So this will be from before 2003 with trains 407 and 408, which is the same two stations that trains that a lot of these stations receive. They only receive one train in each direction. So next station down the line towards Uttaradit is this lovely little station. This is called, I'm going to pronounce it Huai Rai, just because in English it's spelt like Chiang Rai, R-A-I. But I've just driven through the village, and it's a very pretty village with some lovely sort of traditional wooden houses, so very, very scenic here again. Very laid back, very peaceful. So that's, I think that's looking towards Denchai. And then looks like we've got a school here. And then I think that's the direction to Uttaradit. And we've got another station with some koi carp in it. I can't remember on the previous video which station had the fish now. Okay, so this is the timetable for this station, and there's a train 111 and 112, but I've not heard of those. And we've got a train coming. Oh, I think this is train 102, not sure. So just a couple of kilometres north of Ton Phung station is this rather unusual bridge. As you can see, it's upside down. And you think, why the hell have they put the bridge in upside down? Well, there's a good reason for that. During World War II, a lot of the Northern Line was bombed by the Allies, and they, in particular, they targeted bridges, of course. And they could see those from reconnaissance aircraft from up above. So what the Japanese decided to do with this particular bridge was to put it upside down, so it couldn't actually be seen from the air that there was actually a bridge here at all. And it's remained to this day. So it's certainly quite an unusual sight. When I first saw it, I thought, wow, that's crazy. But it's been here all these years, so if it ain't broke, then don't fix it, kind of thing. So this is Ton Phung. I think that's how you pronounce it. Completely different style of station, this one. And the line here opened, I'll put the date on the screen, but I think it was sometime in 1909. It's a beautiful station here. Again, just a little tiny village in the middle of nowhere kind of thing. And again, we seem to have this 111 and 112 train. So it looks like during the middle of the day they can do some maintenance down the line. They've got these little vehicles that go along the rails, and they come out of these little sheds here. You can see they put rails on. Not too sure how they slide down in your, at a right angle, but they do. So this station is the last one before Uttaradit. Well, there's a little halt, and then there's Sillarat as well. But both of those stations I've been to before, and they're not pretty as well. So we're going to end it here at this station. This is called Ban Dan. So we'll just take a little look around and see what's what. So yeah, Tar Sao, which is down towards Uttaradit, I think is nothing more than a little halt, a little shack, and then I think you've got Silat and then Uttaradit, and we've just come from Ton Phung, and we've got a train coming, not too sure when, but it's coming down the line towards Uttaradit, and he's just put the hoop with the token ready for the driver to collect. So this is train number 8. It's coming down from Chiang Mai down to Bangkok. Dropped off the token and picked up the other one. And this is train 8, it's just just stopped, and he's pulling back towards the station because he's dropped the hoop. I was wondering if this ever happened, and it has. Wow. So one of the station workers has gone to try and find where he's dropped it and give it to him. Wow. Bit of drama here, band down on the last station. But he's got it and he's on his way now. And there's the chap who ran down the platform. So as I said, this is the last station on this video. Hope you liked the videos. There's 3 of them up on my page now about Northern Thailand's prettiest stations, and this is the 3rd one. If you've enjoyed it, then give us a big thumbs up down below, and why not subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.